Hello my angels and devils and all who may wander here. It is Amanda Christina and I am here with 3 different mini stacks from the Reject shop. I think these retail at about $3.50 or $4. I can't remember. I think it depends. But I think these ones were around the $3.50 mark each. Or $3 mark. I can't remember. I don't know what ones are what, but they are all gorgeous papers. They're thin papers. So you're not getting super thick papers. As always, make sure that if you buy this kind of thing, you use this to stick things on and use the thin chipboard. It comes in handy. So this is the first stack. None of them have names, of course. But there's the sort of barcodey bit if you need it. I'm not sure how helpful that is over here. So you get 3 pieces of each piece of paper. So there's this sort of pretty floral one, which I already know will work well in an album I have. But this gorgeous dark floral, which I only, oh no, there's 3. This beautiful, beautiful dark floral. This really lovely sort of viney floral. This, I'm just, shall we move on? See, they do so well. Like, they'll do some really gorgeous pieces of paper, and then you're like, what the heck? This gorgeous heart paper, which of course is perfect for Valentine's, and I don't really have Valentine's-y paper as such. Then we have this beautiful, I absolutely love this, the ombre pink. This is stunning. Like, most of the papers in this, there's only been one paper in this paper pack that I have seen that I've just gone, what the heck? Okay, so this is the beautiful, beautiful Dreamcatcher paper. Just some simple stripe. Nothing wrong with a simple stripe. And then this really pretty floral. This sort of green, I don't know, like this green doily sort of one. I'm not super into greens, but that could work really well as a background paper. And the final pieces are some wood grain and some really beautiful feathers. So that is that first stack. Let me just tidy that back up. And the reason these are already in snap lock bags was, one, I didn't want to go through the crinkling, and also because that is how these are the regular size sandwich ones, which is perfect size for this size 6x6. I usually use the slightly bigger ones because most paper pads won't fit and shut in one of these, but this is how I store them, and then I stack them up in a container. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one? We'll go through the purple first, shall we? It is hard to find purple papers, as my sister points out a lot, and it is her favourite colour, and I also know it's Melinda's favourite colour. I love a lot of colours, so this is another mini stack. I will, just so that you can see, and there's this sort of I think this is sort of, yeah, that's better. Geometric sort of star type pattern. So again, it's 3 of each pages. There's this just sweet pattern. This is sort of a nice pattern just sort of for a background kind of thing. There's the pretty roses, which would be really nice for Valentine's. There is this gorgeous, I wish I'd love a pack just full of this in different colours, to be honest. Who wouldn't? There is the mermaid scale in a purple ombre. There is some rock your dots. There is this absolutely stunningly beautiful butterfly paper. There's some purple and white spots, more rocky spots. This absolutely stunningly beautiful. There are some really beautiful papers in this. Some really, really beautiful. And it's a shame that is coming up on my camera as blue, because I can tell you now it is the most beautiful purple. This pretty green. As you can see, like, it's a mix. Like, sometimes I would just love to take half a paper pad and go, yeah, like, this is gorgeous. See, the Reject shop have really stepped up their game, as Melinda has been saying a lot. This one, which you could colour in a bit on, which would look really cool. And then the final one in this one is feathers in blue. And that is the second paper pad she got for me. Now, I think there were a couple of others, and I'm like, no, I don't need all the paper pads. I don't need all the paper pads. And this is before I got the huge paper stash off Miri as well. This was Thursday. My sister was at the reject shop, and they had just put so much out. And at our reject shop, that is so freaking rare. Like, you have no idea. My sister went through, like, every craft shelf there was. There was so much. She was sending me photos. She's like, do you want this? Do you want this? And I'm like, I was so overwhelmed, and she was in there for an hour. So, and then this is the final one. I think 36 sheets of pattern paper for $3 to $4 is pretty reasonable in this day and age. I mean, you can get a Kaiser pad if you're lucky on super special for $5 sometimes, or on clearance. So there's the leaf. There's this pretty girly, like, pink dot. Do what I did with the other ones, put them upside down so they go back in the right order. This really pretty floral. Look, I have to say, they're stepping their florals up. This sort of crossy one, which isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but it will work for Easter, and it will work for, like, I have some really nice Bible quote stamps. Then this this really pretty pink. This really nice black and sort of cream, like greys and creams with the green background. This kind of really interesting, it's like pale pinks and yellows and oranges, but it's really pretty. These absolutely gorgeous butterflies. I cannot even with these butterflies. They are so beautiful. Like 10 pages. My sister and I are both really into butterflies. What can I say? Okay, so then there's, I'm not sure why, but I feel like I got 4 sheets of this one piece of paper. Yeah, I did. Weird. Oh, unless that's a different, I do not know. I'd have to check. But that is, I think one's slightly darker than the others, like it might have just been a different print range. But the wood with the floral, which is kind of really pretty, and then this sort of just splattered effect. And finally, this, it's the David Jones print. I can't remember what it's called. No, it's not Houndstooth, is it? Is it Houndstooth? It might be Houndstooth. And then the very sweet little arrows. So that is the 3 paper pads, and you'll have to let me know what your favourite is. You'll have to tell me what's at your reject shop at the moment. Honestly, there's a really gorgeous sort of like Parisian, sort of slightly Parisian and floral style that we would love to find the paper pad of, and the, what's the other one? The county fair type one. So these are the 3. Oh, I nearly lost my camera then. Sorry, just had an incident with my camera. Okay, so that is that. Let me know below which one your favourite is, what you've found at your reject shop, or what your sort of style of paper and stuff is. As always, remember, you are incredible, you are amazing, but most importantly of all, you truly do matter. I'll talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Bye!